Hey, maybe you can help me with this crossword puzzle. I need an 8 letter word. Clues are leeches, ticks, and tapeworms.
8 letters?
Yeah.
Parasite?
No, that doesn't fit. Uh, Obviously. Victoria.
Hey friends, I'm sure you must have heard the term parasite a lot of times. So, in today's episode, let us explore the parasitic world of these strange creatures and try to answer, what is a parasite? Although parasites are small, they have the ability to manipulate the victims that are many times larger than them. These are creepy creatures with equally creepy intentions, the ectoparasites that live off a human host.
So a couple of weeks back, I'm going through Facebook and I see in a Facebook group for open mics back in New Jersey and New York, where I'm from, that there was a flyer for an open mic. And I saw on the flyer there was a Venmo code, and it looked like it cost money to do the open mic. And that confused me, so I sent a comment. It costs $5 to do this open mic? And to which the response I got was,
"That's what it says, yes."
and I kind of felt that was a little bit of a hostile response to it. So, I just wanted to leave it at that and was like, okay, well, I responded with, well, good luck with that. And then I get this back.
"Fortunately, luck is on my side. I get 22 people at my mics and almost need to turn people away. They're serious about their craft. They don't have to buy a drink. Nobody is holding anything to their head to come. Plus all the money I make goes to children's charities. Ask yourself after you've read this how stupid you feel."
Now, I've read over the flyers and the description of the mic multiple times, and I see nothing that indicates that any of this is going to charity. I don't know how I was supposed to know this, but I'm inclined to not believe it.
Okay, now I know that my good luck with that was kind of a bit of a fuck you, but didn't really think that it was that hostile to warrant a paragraph basically calling me stupid. And it didn't really affect me that much. I'm an easygoing guy, so I kind of let it go. And then after a couple of minutes of reflecting, I responded back to the comment. Well, seeing as I run a successful weekly stand-up show where I pay the performers instead of being some hack vulture bleeding open micers for their money because they need stage time, I guess I feel an average amount of stupid. No more or less than usual. So I should have known this was going to be a back and forth.
"Right. You most likely live in a Bumble FK area. Nick is standard $5. I also wrote that all goes to charity. I can show you a photo of my donations."
Now, before I even get a chance to respond...
"Ah yes, you live in Denver. So as I've said in Nick, it's standard to charge. Nothing wrong BTW with making money. Not sure why that's considered a sin? Open the light and the place for people. So your shows don't make money either? You don't make sense."
Now, I didn't mention anything about living in Denver, so obviously they're looking through my profile to be like, well, who the fuck is this? And, rightly so. I am nobody. Who the fuck am I? But after that, I had to, clarify that, yes, currently live in Denver. I'm from Jersey and performed in New York and Philly. So yeah, I've encountered gross vampires like you. You're taking some high road now because you came right out to the bag with how much you make and you need to turn people away. Nothing about giving anyone an opportunity. Yeah, my show makes some money. The comics make money. The venue makes money. And I make money. Considerably less money. Didn't say you had to pay open mic comics. You just decided it was good to profit off them. And that's how I felt.
"I would think you would know what it costs in Nick to perform at an open mic. I'm not a vampire BC. An open mic person pays $5. BTW, I give 10-minute sets most of the time at my 3 p.m. For $5 that's a bargain. I wouldn't even want to go to a free open mic BC. It means the comics aren't even that serious about their craft. Plus I do pay my pro comics. I have an entire lineup of pro comics. I have a few up-and-comers who bring their friends and family. You went from calling a charitable person like myself a vampire without knowing anything about me or my shows. Congratulations on being a typical loser who seems bitter and must attack for the sake of attacking. If you're from New Jersey then you knew what it coded but you played dumb. You're worse than being dumb. You're bitter and jealous. Stay where you are. But if you do come to my mic, it's on the house. I do believe in giving charity. And you are truly a charity case. You've literally called every New York club vampires. Congrats on making a name for yourself.
And yeah, I do know like what the game is to like perform in New York. You know, I know what it is to be on the East Coast. Why do you think I moved out here? Why do you think I drove over 1,000 miles to here? There's a bunch of comics out here from the East Coast that just like, because this is insane. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I responded with, "Yep, you figured me out. I'm just a jealous, bitter jerk. I guess seeing the blinding light of your sainthood showed me what I truly am. Keep doing the Lord's work."
People who are secure in themselves don't come out of nowhere to insult an entire group of people or even one person as you have. On top of that, you knew all along. Yes, I did figure you out. It wasn't hard. You made it quite easy.
And it's at this point I want to bring you back to the beginning of this and show you who threw the first lob of insults. Yeah, I know. I guess I probably shouldn't go back to New York. I guess I'll never get a chance to perform at such prestigious clubs like, you know, the Creek in the Cave or Caroline's or Dangerfields. I guess I'm just stuck out here with, you know, Comedy Works, one of the most prestigious clubs in all of the country. I guess I'm just stuck with that.